I'll be honest, now we're getting into survivors that I find way harder to do well in. Acrid, when I first unlocked him, her, it, was one of my favourite characters, though I was 100% useless with them my first few games. Acrid is hard to play and hard to master, especially if you don't know how to do any of the cheesy item combos, and especially from aerial enemies, if you have no friends like me who can play a ranged character. My skill loadout consists of Poison, Ravenous Bite and Frenzied Leap. Honestly, it's what I'm comfortable with. Aside from Poison, this is what makes Acrid not completely impossible to play, as it does passive damage to affected targets over 10 seconds and makes dealing with aerial enemies not difficult, though if you don't have any aim there's not much hope. My item build is nothing too special, though oddly similar to Commando, that being with the Crit Chance trio. My thinking for Acrid was to give myself as much sustain as possible, so movement speed and then ramp up my damage output, so Aegeus and Rejuvenation rack are the red items I would insist on. Infusions for bonus health and a better health pool are extremely useful for not being one-tapped while face-hugging Mithrix. Weeping Fungus is the void item I run if you need to run away from the fight, and it makes sure that you're coming back real soon. Talking movement items, Paul's Goat Hoof and Hope of Feathers make your life way easier. Being able to engage and disengage and hit enemy targets with the Hope of Feathers, it's so nice. I also add some personal shield generators into the mix for a larger health pool, and Mired Urn to suck the life from things you're already slashing it out of. Onto damage, aside from Crit Chance, I built some Mocha for more movement speed and attack speed. I also run Tri-Tip Dagger, 10 of them. This makes every hit bleed enemies, and buff your poison, as poison on its own won't kill, but bleed will. Finally, just stack the hell out of Focus Crystals. It's flat damage increase and it makes fights way easier. If you manage to get a third red item, running Shadowing Justice just helps, but that's personal preference. All in all, Acrid is a change of pace for me in Risk of Rain 2, and it's a nice challenge too. I also love the design. I don't know why, but I think Acrid is oddly cute, though I think that might just be me.